Oh my god, do I have two fucked up stories for you guys? Well, actually, all my, stories are actually kind of fucked up, but that's besides the point. Story one is very short. It happened about 2 seconds ago. I was, putting my little camcorder on top of some stuff because I don't have a tripod, this table was still wobbly, boy, But anyways, I was putting on some... Shit! This is a key example when you use fucking VHSs in a form of a tripod. The motherfucking camera falls over. Give me 1 second, please. Hopefully my VHSs don't fall over again, but anyways, story one just happened about 2 seconds ago. I seriously was considering taking a hammer to my camcorder, the one you're seeing me from, yeah, right here. Mainly because, I turned it on and, I went into video recording mode, and it was completely black. And I thought that I was either sleeping or that the camera was sleeping, and I could not figure out why. And then I realized that there was a little button on the side that I never saw before in the past year and a half that has lens open, lens close, lens open, lens close, lens open, lens close. And yeah, it was closed. I don't know why I never saw this fucking button, but fuck you, camcorder. The main story is the reason why I'm making this video. The other day, I tried catching a check at a bank before that I never went to. And the bank would not cash me the check that was made out to me because they said on my driver's license, part of my name and the expiration date was, like, scuffed off. And I've never had a problem with this shit before, but they told me I could not read the, driver's license. So I had to go, yesterday I had to go to the DMV, well, Department of Motor Slow Fucks, and I had to get my driver's license reprinted. Now, if you've never been to the DMV before, or if you don't know what the DMV is basically they handle Department of Motor Vehicles. They handle all shit with Department of Motor Vehicles, Department of, Motor Vehicles. They handle all that shit. Anytime I have ever been to the DMV, it has been a 30-minute wait. Just for questions answered, or, I had to do something, it's been 30 fucking minutes. Yesterday, it was 3.5 hours to print out something that takes literally 5 minutes. My picture didn't have to be retaken. It didn't have to really do anything. They just had to reprint the motherfucking thing on a laminate piece of paper. Or, card, rather. So this is how my 30 minutes turned into more or less 3.5 hours. Is first of all, I didn't have a pen on me. And, if you go to doctor's offices, if you go to most places, they always have a pen for you to fill out shit, right? So that was my first problem, is I didn't have a pen. So I get up to the booth, you go into the Department of Motor Vehicle, you wait in one motherfucking line, and then you are told to sit down and wait in another line. It's like a fucking roller coaster of lines, because you first enter, and you wait in the line that tells you which line to go to. You wait in a line that tells you to go to another line. So basically, it's a long-ass process. But I had to fill out a form, and I did not have a pen on me. And I asked the lady, I'm like, hey, can I borrow a pen? Like, oh, we don't lend out pens here. You need to buy one. So, they have the little concession stand. Of course they fucking do. They must make more off the concession stand than they actually do in the motherfucking building. Because probably, people are there for days, and they have to eat, so they have to buy shit there. So I went over to the little concession stand, and I wanted to buy a pen. The pen was 50 cents, and the only money I had on me was a $100 bill. And they do not take a $100 bill. Awkwardly, they do not. So I tried buying something else, buying a couple items equal to $10, and they do not take a $100 bill. So finally, I had to leave the DMV after this took probably about 30 minutes now, go in my car, find 50 cents, go back, and when I got back there, the motherfucker at the concession stand was on break. So then I sat down, waited another 20 minutes, when he came back, I got the fucking shit, filled out the form, then I had to wait in this same line again. Then, after I did that it probably was about an hour and 20 minutes now, they told me to go to another line. Then basically I just sat there and just waited for another hour and 50 minutes. And when the girl printed out my license, it was like this. It was like, print, 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 zoom. Here you go. That's how fast it fucking takes. So, yeah, it wasn't that much of a cool experience. Oh, my neck. Ah, fuck. Arthritis in my neck. But one of the fucked up things I did see at the DMV, and this is the reason why the title of this video is, the way it is mainly because while I was sitting down waiting for the hour and 50 minutes of the long and you know, luxurious weight, is basically a fucking... I'm not sure if he was homeless, but his clothes on him signified that he probably was. He didn't look like he had shaved or let alone bathed in probably a good couple weeks. He walked in and he had a big gash in his shirt, you know, like a gladiator gash. And he was just, you know, like, you know, just walking around, and you could see his fucking nipples. And you could see his hairline also. And it brings me to my main point of that if the motherfuckers, you know, they allow that shit in there, but they make me wait 3 hours and 30 minutes to print off a goddamn paper, then the DMV really is the... how many layers of hell are there? There's fucking 7 included. Oh, Dante's Inferno. Dante's a dick because he made me forget the number of how many layers of hell. I think there's 7 layers of hell. The DMV is the 8th layer, or it could be the 9th, or it could be the 10th, or it could be the 100th layer. It is hell because you go in there and you wait, and you just are told to go and sit in another line. So I want to hear from you guys. I know probably a lot of you guys have been to the DMV, let alone, you know, just about everyone has been there, probably. Leave a comment, post video response, nasty dirty little fucking comments about the DMV. Post, you know, something, sharing your story, sharing your experience. Maybe you went to the DMV and you only had to wait there for like 20 minutes, but it turned into 20 fucking hours. Then we will have a revolution. You will call me and I will start a revolution at your DMV. That's what I will basically do. Anyways, please subscribe, and yeah, dirty little comments. Oh, fuck the DMV. See you guys later.